Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a little mini haul. So we are going to kick off this haul by discussing these guys. These are the new Smith Cosmetic brushes, and when I got the email that told me that they were coming out with new brushes, I was really excited because I do love their brushes. They are a little bit more on the pricey side, but I also get their pro discount, so I do get a little bit of a discount. I will be very honest with you guys. So I got the whole little bundle, and it comes with a 157, which, let's see, looks like this. It is an angled brush. As you guys can see, there is a little bit of a curve, and this brush is absolutely beautiful for contouring. You can use it for right under your eyes. You can really use it for anything. I have used it to contour, and I've also used it to powder under my eyes, and also to kind of bring that powder down my nose. You can also use these with cream products, so you can use this as your foundation brush, as your concealer brush. Whatever your little heart desires, you can definitely use any of these brushes for how you see fit. I also got a 154, which is this large dome shape brush, and this I really love for powder. I've also used it to powder contour, apply blush, and then again you can also use it to powder under your eyes. I've actually used this also for powdering right under my contour. I don't do that often, but I wanted to try it, and it did a beautiful job at picking up the loose powder, applying it, and really just getting a nice even amount of powder on the skin. So I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was beautiful. In this set you also get a 115, and this I would say is a great foundation brush. You can also use it to blend out your contour. Again, these brushes, any brush that you have, you decide what you like them for. I personally really like this for my foundation, and I thought it was just a beautiful brush. I have two of the 103s, and the reason for that is that one of my friends gave it to me for my birthday, and I really love this to apply powder, also highlight, and it kind of reminds me of the MAC brush I used to use to add powder. I'm trying to think of what it is. I'm trying to see if I even have one on here. But I really love this brush. You can also use it to run powder down the sides of your nose because it's really small and nicely dense and packed. So I really like this. And the last brush is a Smith 151, which this can be used for your foundation. You can also use it to cream contour or even to contour. I think the shape is just really beautiful, or put powder down on your skin. I'm just giving you guys examples of some of the ways that I've tried these already. I've had these brush for a few weeks now, and I've been using them. I don't know if you guys can tell, but you can see that they have some staining from my brush cleanser. But they are really beautiful brushes. They're very thought out brushes, and you're getting a really great quality. So if you're looking to invest in a beautiful set of brushes that will go a long way, they dry beautifully, they wash really easily, I would say definitely look at Smith Cosmetics. They have quickly earned a star in my eyes. The other set of brushes that I picked up are some from Royal and Langnickel. So I'm going to quickly go through these brushes, and I won't go into too much detail about these because I would like to do a video about these and talk more in depth about them. So I bought what is this? BOM 37. This is a highlighting brush. It's very fluffy, and this is their natural hairline, which is why I really wanted to try it. This is a BOM 43. It's a blending brush. This kind of reminds me of one of the Smith brushes, but that brush is meant to lay color down, not so much blend color out. I have a BOM 32, which is a stippling brush. I have the BOM 31, and this is a powder brush. You guys can see I have been playing with them. BOM 36, and this is a complexion brush. BOM 34, it's a dome blush brush. These are very soft. This is a smudging brush, and this is the BOM 48. The BOM 40, this is a shader brush. This is a large crease BOM 44. A BOM 45, this is a crease brush. BOM 35 contour. And the last one that I purchased is a BOM 41, and this is a dome shader. So when I placed my order, I was sent 3 brushes. I can't find, there's one with a black handle. It has texture. It's part of their vegan line. So the gold, the Omnia Gold, is the natural hair brushes, and that's really the line that I was most intrigued about. But I ended up getting sent a black one that again is part of their vegan line, and also the Omnia Rose Gold, 2 of their brushes, and these are also vegan. So this one is the BOM 18, and this is the detail brush, which I think is pretty amazing. And these are shorter than the natural hair. I don't know if this is pretty standard for them or if this is what this line is like. I'm not sure. And then the other one that I was sent is the BOM 12, which is a shader brush. So I have to say that overall, I do enjoy the line. They're super, super, super soft. And I really am excited to share more about these brushes with you. So we're gonna jump in to a little Sephora haul. I'm gonna start off with the Fenty products that you guys probably already saw my video on. The Fenty foundation in the shade 300. I bought this after my 290 started to look really olive on me. That's the one that I had been given in gratis probably when it first came out. And then I picked up the concealer in 290. You guys know how I feel about those already. The Fenty powders in banana and cashew. The other thing that I ordered, which I was pretty excited about, is this little roller. So this is the Sephora collection rose quartz roller. I really like this thing. It kind of hurts, and it doesn't hurt because of any reason other than I can feel that I have stress knots on my face. I like that you can use this under your eye. It's nice and cooling. And if you were ever curious about the rolling, if you were ever curious about these kinds of devices and lymphatic drainage, then it's a nice way to try it without breaking the bank, because it was only $20. So I thought that was a steal, and it was a nice way for me to try it. I have been enjoying it very much. Okay, so I picked up the Dior Forever Skin Glow, and it's in the shade 3WO, which means warm olive. Oddly enough, this doesn't have a ton of olive in it. It's more of a warm undertone, and it works for me. So I'm really glad that I picked up this shade. I already have a review on this particular foundation, so you guys know I love it. I also picked up the Dior Forever in 3WO in the matte formula, and I have not used this yet. I have not tested it for you guys, but I promise I will be doing that, and that video will be up. I don't know when, but it will be up. I also picked up the Natasha Denona Nude Palette. This is the mini nude palette. I have been enjoying this. I have a tutorial on this specific palette, so you guys can check that out. I found the other brush. This is the other Royal Langnickel brush. This is the BMX 265 Glow. I really like the texture on the handle. It's this quilted handle, and it has like a rubbery finish to it. I really like it. I've been using it, as you guys can tell, so I'm glad I found it. I also got the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. You guys saw my review on this also. And I picked up 3W1 Dusk, which is the shade that I wear in their other foundation. I picked up the Atelier Cologne in Pacific Lime. I really like citrusy fragrances, and this one is supposed to have like a citrusy coconut scent to which I'm like, oh, it makes me think of a vacation. And I like it, but I feel like on me, I pick up more of the alcohol. I don't know. My husband likes the way it smells on me, so, you know, it's a little rollerball, right? It doesn't hurt to finish it. But I was like, I don't enjoy it as much as, like, I got this other little sample, which I'm like, ooh, it's Jo Malone. This is the Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt. I like this a lot. I love the way it smells. I love the way it smells on me. And I'm like, ugh, it's Jo Malone. But I like it a lot. All right, I am now switching into an order that I placed with, oh, I lied. I have one more thing from Sephora. This is the NARS palette in Skin Deep. This is what the box looks like. It's really pretty. I wish the packaging would have looked like that, but it doesn't. I have not played with this on purpose because I wanted to use it with you guys. But this is what the packaging looks like. Really pretty, black, sleek, and the letters are like this beautiful coppery gold. Let me show you what the palette looks like. Looks pretty basic, right? You have some warm tones, some cool tones, and I thought this would be just like a great palette to travel with. So, I mean, NARS is, for me, NARS is killing it right now. Like, everything I've gotten so far, I love, and I had to get it. The other thing I picked up from NARS is this Super Radiant Booster. This is a product that you can use on your skin on its own, or you can mix it into your foundation. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. It kind of reminded me of the first time I used it. I'm like, this reminds me of the Marc Jacobs Do You drops. And that's what it looks like. The only difference is I feel like the Marc Jacobs has just a little bit more coverage than this. This is meant to be super sheer and just radiant looking on your complexion. And so is the Marc Jacobs, but I feel like it's a thicker texture. But it is very beautiful and luminous. I have a Bobbi Brown order that I placed. I have been super curious about their lip products, and I'm actually going to end up returning or exchanging one because the colors are really similar. And in store, when I swatched them, they didn't seem that similar. But I picked up, I don't know what these are called, but they're like the High Shine glosses. And this one is All Natural. I just don't know which one to keep. But I do like the formula. I like the applicator. I like the texture and consistency. And I find that after, like, even if you're eating or drinking, it stains your lip. So it definitely stays put. I don't know which one I like. And now looking at them, like, they're not that similar, but on my lips, they look very similar. This shade here is, this is Barely Nude, All Natural, Barely Nude. I think I may end up keeping Barely Nude. I don't know. They have liquid lipsticks that they just came out with, and there's one called Tomboy that I really want. And that's how I ended up getting these, because I thought these were it. I'm gonna need to get. So this is the shade Juicy Date. These are really pretty glosses. They kind of remind me of the Cream Sheen glosses by MAC, but they are definitely a little bit more pigmented. Okay, Juicy Date. And this one is Hot Cocoa. You guys will definitely see a pattern. The only thing I'm not loving about these glosses is the Wand Hot Cocoa. I'm into like the spicy peach shades, as you guys can see, that have like a little hint of brown. I don't know about, I may just keep Juicy Date because again, I don't really love the applicator on them, but these two, oh, the formula is fantastic. I really, really love them. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is actually a pretty new, it's a new brand. I believe it's called Juno & Co. And they have these velvet or I think microfiber sponges. These sponges take your foundation to like the max. Like you get max coverage using the smallest amount of product with these. They also give you a nice thick layer of coverage. It blends out, looks very like airbrushed, and then powder, it gives you a heavy application, but fantastic. They are absolutely fantastic. They're $6 and they have little bundles, so definitely check them out. That's all I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this and I will talk to you soon. Bye.